Okay, take two. Everything just froze on me. Don't you just hate it when that happens? It doesn't happen to me often, but when it does, it stresses me out. Anyway, here we go. Take two. If you're on, let me know if you can see the page. I hope I'm in the right spot. All right, it seems to be coming back on. I actually cannot see anything, but that's okay. Anyway, I'll carry on with the papers. So do you see these beautiful bright colors? They are just beautiful. And I love these pink roses. They are just gorgeous. And on the other side is this beautiful, like, what is it, like a leaf kind of thing. So that's just beautiful. They are all so breathtakingly beautiful. And you know what? We have to love it and cut it and not hoard it. I was just thinking I didn't take this piece out. I might use that instead. But anyway, here we go. Now, this is really pretty too. This is like, it's like a, you know, when I was growing up, I think I had a mustard. Thanks, Mans. You were going, oh, okay. Oh, okay, just my iPad. And then, so you have this reminds me of like mustard. I used to wear, when I was growing up, I had this, you know, I don't know if any of you remember this, but what do you call it? I had this velvet pants and this brown top, and it reminded me of my color combination that I always used to wear. And then there's this beautiful, this reminds me of candy. Candy. And this one, isn't this beautiful? This is so pretty. I really like it. And then we've got that color on the back. This is also very beautiful. My gosh, how does one choose? I know it's hard. And some of us don't even want to cut this pretty paper, hey? And then this one here is what you can use over Christmas time as well. And it's really pretty as well. Look at the beautiful detail of the ferns in there. Isn't that pretty? And then you have this beautiful color. Nice color to make a masculine card with. And this one, how beautiful this is. I just creased this now. Isn't that pretty? It's so beautiful. It's like, it reminds me of candy floss. Ooh, and look at that. That is really gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. And those are all the colors together. So I will show you which one. So we're going to be making 4 cards. It's just note cards, so they don't take too long to make. But a note card is the quick and easy way for me. I make cards, sometimes I only have a half an hour in my day or a gap somewhere, or even in my lunch break, sometimes I just make a quick card. So note cards are my solution to keep me consistent. So these are the new in colors. Let me just take this out of the way so you can see that. So this is the Magenta Madness. This is Bumblebee. This is Just Jade. This is Cinnamon Cider. I'm always marveling at like who thinks up these names. And this is Misty Moonlight. Isn't it beautiful? It's absolutely stunning. So there we go. So those are the in colors we're going to be using tonight. And then I have chosen these. I'm going to use these 4 or maybe 5. I'll choose from these 5 that we're going to use to make our cards with. Now, I'll remind you, I'll just show you again. I love the flowers very, no, the whole suite. Yes, I actually did get the whole suite, but I thought I'd only play with the paper part tonight. So I'll tell you again the colors we're using. We're using Crushed Curry, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, and Rococo Rose. Now all these colors are current colors and they're carrying over into our annual catalog. So the reason I said to you I'm using current and new, so that if you have, hey Des, so if you have designer series paper and you have cardstock and you have a stamp set, you can recreate these cards exactly. So we're also going to be using some ribbon. I love me some ribbon. So we've got this beautiful white ribbon that I'm going to be using, that you get in the suite from the Forever Flowers. Is it Forever Flowers? Did you say? For every season, flowers for every season. That one. And then we've got our in colors, which is the Bumblebee, the Just Jade. This is the Magenta Madness, and the Misty Moonlight. Now I seem to have misplaced my cinnamon cider for some reason. So those are the few things we will be using, and so I'm not going to rush tonight. I'm going to take my time and just enjoy myself. So again, we're going to be using this beautiful sentiment, also current and carrying over into our annual catalog. And these come with the dies. So yeah, they are really pretty. So the other stamp, so the option I want to show you is that if you don't have the dies, because you don't have a die cutting machine, right? You can use these punches. So we have these punches in the catalog. They are current, and so they're carrying over into our annual catalog as well. So everything here except the paper and the cardstock as the in colors and the ribbon is something that is going live, that you can order on the 3rd of June. So I always want to give you options so you don't feel limited because you don't have something. Whatever you have, remember our mantra is we use what you have. So I'll start off with card number 1. Just take that out of the way. And again, I will say, when you're doing the card, make sure you line it up really nicely, because sometimes it can be tricky. And this is a really good quality cardstock. It's like our thick Whisper White. So if someone gets this in the mail, they're getting a really good quality cardstock. And as I was saying, you burnish the card, you don't score the card when you do this. Because I was saying that the whole time now the other night. Score it, press it down. In the meantime, it's burnish it, Sharon, not score it. So we're going to use our beautiful Misty Moonlight, and this is cut at 12.4 by 8.5. Okay, so I'm going to stick that straight down over there. Now I need to decide on what color I'm going to, which designer series paper I'm going to use. Now I'm thinking I'm going to use this one. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Yes, I'm thinking I'm going to use that. I like that. Good. And then I'm going to use Night of Navy. And, gosh, am I smacking my lips again? I'm going to use this punch. Pardon me. And I am going to use Sending Healings and Hugs. Why not? Alrighty. I'll either use a circle punch. I might use a circle punch. I'm not sure. I'll decide. So I'll do my stamping quickly. So the other thing we're also going to just use is some Whisper White scrap on which to stamp. Okay, put this on my block. Now don't forget, if you leave me a comment, I will be drawing the winner, and the winner will be getting the cards that I make tonight. The blue piece. Okay. It is. It's very beautiful, hey. So yeah, let me just bring in my little thingy. Move that over to the side. So yeah, I feel quite exhausted. It's been a week. It's been busy, and I find I'm more tired working from home, it would seem. It's like sometimes I forget when to stop. So my craft space and my workspace is in the same room, and and sometimes it feels like I'm in a cave and I need to get out. I felt like that today, but My boss has said we're not going back to the office anytime soon. All right, so we've got that stamped, and I'm just gonna punch it out. This is such a beautiful punch. It's really pretty. Okay, so there we go. Put that to the side. So that's our card punched. And then the other thing we want to do as well while we are busy is just get a little, I want to do everything so that I know I'm done. When I finish the card, it's done. So I just want a strip. As you know, we don't leave our cards naked inside, nor do we do naked envelopes. Right, here we go. So just the size of that 8.1 is the paper. So I'll just cut that down to 8. And there we have our little side piece for the inside of our card. We're going to use this piece for our envelope. So I'll just put that to the side. So let's assemble. Now just be careful. Just remember, it's okay if you do it upside down because you can still turn your card around. But you know, when you're doing flowers or anything like that, just be careful when you cut it. Alright, that's lovely. It's beautiful. And then we're going to put it on here. I'm going to actually do it flat. I was going to put it on dimensionals, but I changed my mind. The girl is allowed to change her mind. Oops. Alright. These make such pretty quick and easy cards. There we go. And these are going to go on dimensionals. Gosh. Everything's just gone dark. I don't know if you can see me or what. I don't know what's going on with my iPad. But it's all good. If you comment, I will comment after. Alright, so now we're going to put this on. I'm going to put it to the side only because I want to put a bow over to the other side. So we'll just put that there. Yep, there we go. Isn't it beautiful? And then we're going to take this this ribbon is absolutely stunning, and it's really beautiful to work with because it's lovely and soft. It's really lovely and soft. All the ribbon, actually, all the new ribbon is actually really beautiful to work with. And I'm practicing to do my bows a different way. So here we go. I've been practicing. I don't know how good I'm going to be tonight. Alright, let's do this. Come on. I don't want to struggle. And I don't want to do it the other way because I find this way works better for me. Have we got it? Have we got it? Yep. Up. Here, me and bows, eh? Oh, let me just try again. I don't know why I feel so nervous this evening. It's probably because Mandy's watching me. Oh, golly. If you hear shrieks, it's my daughter upstairs. Her room is above. Oh my gosh. Her room is above my craft room. So the sound does travel. Okay, there we go. Not too bad. There we go. I don't know if I did that on the camera now, if it was mostly off the camera. It doesn't matter. Alright. So it's a really pretty ribbon. There we go. So let me just cut that off, get that out of the way. Okay. And our glue dot. With this one, you don't need to roll your glue dot because the ribbon's quite a wide ribbon. And then all we're going to do is just stick it on the side like that. I think I'll just cut this a little bit smaller. There we go. And you just stick it on the side like that, and there you go. That's that. Now to do the inside of the card, I'm not putting a sentiment on the inside of the card because of the fact that it's a note card. I'm actually just going to put a strip of designer series paper. Did I cut my strip too short? What was I thinking? All right, let me just cut another piece. Yep, I cannot see a single thing. I do apologize. I will watch the replay to see any comments. I normally don't use my iPad, I normally use my Android. But it says I'm still live and I'm still recording. Alright. If you're watching, thank you very much for hopping on. And you know, I keep saying I have a YouTube channel, but I never say what it is. My YouTube channel is called Sweet Spot Stamping, exactly like my Facebook page. And I'm in the process of putting all my videos across this. I've done a few. So if you'd like to check my channel out and subscribe and click on the bell. And that way you'll always see my new videos if you don't catch me live on Facebook. But thank you, whether you're watching the replay or whether you're with me live. Thank you for stopping by to watch. And that is our beautiful card done. Now for the envelope, I'm a sucker for doing the envelope, and I like doing the lip of the envelope. And yep. So when you cut your piece of designer series paper down, the piece that is left over is wide enough and long enough for the lip of your card. So that's what I'm using on here. Pardon me. So I'm just going to do it across here. And there we go. And it would seem I am back on the screen. And then you just cut around, and honestly it gives the envelope such a beautiful effect, and I think it's really beautiful to personalize it. I have received some beautiful cards for my birthday that were very beautifully personalized, and yeah, always makes me smile. Oops. There we go. Look at that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, is our first card done. Isn't that beautiful? I like it. It's really gorgeous. Now, let's go on to our next card. Where shall I put this? I'll put it out of the way over there. There, I can see it standing up. Alright, so which one shall we do next? I actually want to try, you know, I've been dying to play with this one. It's so gorgeous. Beautiful. Yeah, why not? Let's do that one. Let's get our next card. I'm not sure who's still on here. I see that there are 2 people, but I'm not sure who's still on here. I was watching this other demonstrator now the other night doing a Facebook, and I was just watching the numbers tally up, and I'm thinking like, wow, it's so cool. She had like over 300 people watching her, which was awesome. All right, so that's gonna go on there. This is actually gonna look so pretty. Now, I have stamped, so the color I'm going to use for this, and I really don't know how it's going to look until I've actually put it together, but I am going to use, I've stamped it in Rococo Rose, and like I said to you, I was going to use this framelit, so I didn't want to spend time on the screen and actually do it. So I have used this size here. I've used this particular size to put my sentiment in. So I've run it through the big shot already, and I've stamped it so we don't waste any time. So, oh, thanks, Amber. Thank you. Your daughter Amber is very, very talented. She really is. So, this is how it's come out in the, when you take it through the big shot. It is just the sweetest framelit. I shouldn't say framelit, it's called dies now. So I'm going to just put this on my card. Why? That's why I don't like using snail. I prefer my liquid glue. Alright, let's put this on. Okay. So there we go. And then we're going to put that on top of that. So beautiful. This magenta madness is like brilliant and bright. All right, so there we go. So gorgeous. Now, I can use either one. Not sure if I want to do it straight, actually. No, I'm going to go with that one. Now I'm going to use the ribbon. I have no idea what I'm going to do. That's about as far as I thought about it, to be honest. Okay, so let's see what we shall do. I'm going to do the whole bow thing as well, I think. I've got an idea for the next one. Oh, golly, Sharon, let me just cut a piece off. Go. I don't like working with the ribbon on the spool, it just gets annoying. That's just me. Honestly, I feel like a bit of a fish out of the water this evening, doing this Facebook Live. But onwards and upwards. Oops. Okay, there we go. Not doing too badly with these bows, eh? Okay. Now, tell me what you think, because seriously, I'm just winging this one. I just wanted to have some fun with the cards tonight, and I thought I'd just do a Facebook Live while I'm at it. Oi, 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 woman. I wonder if you can hear my daughter, because I can hear her quite clearly. She's having a blast up there, because I think they're in like a youth Zoom or something. And so, you know, I'm just irritating myself with this darn ribbon now. Okay, last go. Otherwise you've got to think of something else, Mrs. Hammond. must be careful not to go too quiet. Otherwise it's just like dead noise. Okay, there we go. That's about as much as I'm going to struggle with this thing now. Okay, there we go. Good. There we are. It's really pretty. I really like it. Okay, just cut another little bit off and another little bit. So I'm going to put this on dimensionals as well. So you can see I've done it at the back here. It's been loved at the back already. And I'm going to put that in the center of the card. And then we'll use our glue dot. And this time I'm going to roll the glue dot because the ribbon is much narrower than the other one is. And just put that pretty bow over there. What do you think? It's not too bad. It's all right, I reckon. And then we'll just do our strip inside our card. And then we'll do our envelope. Let me know which one is your favorite by the time I'm done, or when you watch the replay. Leave me a comment. Let me know which one you think is, which one is your favorite. So far the first one is my favorite, I have to be honest, the one I just made. That one seems to be my favorite so far. These thin strips always get glue on my hands. Okay. And then we just put a little bit of just a trim piece. Just eyeball it when you cut it. There's no reason. You don't have to be pedantic about it. Just eyeball it, and that's our card inside done. And now we're going to do our envelope. And so you see how quick and easy it is. If you have paper and ink, you can make these cards with what you have in your stash, and it'll be just as beautiful. But if you want to get any of these products, bar the ink colors and the DSP, it is available for you to order. Definitely can order it. And so the measurement of the actual lip, I think, is about, when I checked it out, it's about 7, and all my measurements are in centimeters. It's about 7 centimeters wide by about 14 long, somewhere around there. Okay, and there you have it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And that's our second card done. Yeah, it's pretty. It's not too shabby. And onto our third card. Ooh, we just like gunning through it. So our new catalog goes live on the 3rd of June, and yeah, it's going to be it's a really beautiful catalog, I have to say. There are so many gorgeous things in there, and as demonstrators we were able to pre-order some of the things. That's why I can show you some of the in colors and the designer series paper. Oh, I just chipped my nail. So yes, what shall we do next? Let me see. I'm gonna go with this one. I like that. Isn't that beautiful? I really like that. Let's see. Ooh, color on color. Very nice. I like that too. Ooh, ooh. Powering along, thanks. Ooh, yeah, no. It reminds me of my color coding of my velvet pants and my mustard t-shirt. Oh, definitely not. No. It's not bad actually. But yeah, no, we're not going to do that. I'm going to see. This one is pretty on here though. That one's really lovely on there. So I think I'll go with that one on there. Very pretty. And it's a toss-up. I might not use that one. See, that's also really nice. That is really gorgeous like that as well. Very, very nice. But I'm going to go with my yellow. Mellow yellow. Yes, I'm going to do the yellow. Now, the sentiment's already been stamped. So, I'm not going to use that one because that's too big. And I can actually turn this sideways. Yes, lovely. It's looking lovely. Or do I do that? Yellow. So this is crushed curry. I used crushed curry and this is Night of Navy. So, yeah, I'm thinking more this one, hey? Then there's this one here. Very beautiful, very big and bold as well. But I am going to go with this. Yep. Okie dokes. I know what I need to do. So as I was saying, our catalog goes live on the 3rd of June. I'm going to be having a launch party at some point on Facebook. I just got to work out the logistics for myself. And yes, I will be sending invites out for that beautiful launch party. And we will just be making some beautiful cards out of the catalog and going and exploring and going on a catalog adventure. It's gonna be fun. See, now look how gorgeous is that as well. Like, oh my gosh, Sharon, stick to the plan, stick to the plan. So there we go. Okie dokes. Now, before I put that down, there is something else I wanted to do. Yes, I did. I wanted to put my ribbon across. I just remembered. So, I just want to... I had this idea in my head of what I wanted to do. You know when you've got something in your head and you know you want to do it. So I'm just going to do that quickly. Oops. So what I normally do is I just take some sticky tape when I know where I want to place my ribbon. And I just put some sticky tape over it so it secures it on the one end. And then I can work with the other end going across. Because I practiced this bow earlier, people. Ooh, I stuck it down. So the idea is that I wanted to bring it across here. So much for practicing, eh? Anyway, it will work itself out in a minute. All right. You can see I've been thinking about this all day. Not really. I was just winging it and now I'm sticking it again. All right. So the idea is, if I can get this right, is to put it on here and pull it across this way. And then I wanted to put that on top of that. So that can still work, but I'll have to do it a bit differently, I think. All right, we'll have to change it over. The joys of doing things live, eh? Oops. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a knot. Am I working off the screen or not? Oopsie. Just get out of the screen here for a minute. I know what it is I want to do. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it in the end. I'm just going to make sure that that piece is long enough to do it with. Sorry that I keep going out of the screen. I'm not going to make a bow this time. I'm actually just going to make a little knot. And I want it on this side. Yep. Are you guys all back full-time now, Mandy, at work? Is everybody back on board? Because I think all the kids, I know my daughter's school, they all go back on Monday because she's a teacher, and she was telling me that everyone goes back on Monday. So I'm just going to stick that on there, and then I can work with the other side. There we go. And so that's all I want to do. I just made a little knot there, and you can use a little glue dot just to secure that knot if you like, which I will do. There we go. Just make sure it's straight. Yep. And I'll use some sticky tape again, just to secure it at the back. What did I do with my sticky tape? I had it here a minute ago. Oh, there we go. Next week, all the kids are back. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, my daughter was telling me I go back to, oh, you go back next Friday. Yeah, I don't think I'm going back anytime soon, hey? My boss, I spoke to him this morning, and he was just saying the government has said that, you know, if you can work from home, to continue doing so. So, because I think companies have to have a contingency plan when their staff go back. Certain things have to be in place. So, yeah, interesting. So, yep, so this is going to be our landscape card. Gosh, that was a lot of messing around. All right, and then we're going to, it actually came out quite nice. I like that. Are you doing any crafting this evening, Mandy? Thanks for hanging with me. Take that off. And then, I think that's straight, is it? Yep. And then we'll put this over here. There we go. I think it's straight. Is it straight? Yep. There we go. And that's that one done. It's beautiful. I really like how it turned out. I'm very happy with that. So I'm just going to cut my piece down for the inside of my card, and I also need to cut a piece for my flap of my envelope. Just Yeah. This paper is so gorgeous. I've actually bought another pack. What to say? Oh, you don't? I do have to confess, I do actually enjoy working from home. There is no maybe about that. I do enjoy working from home. So I'm not really fussed about the fact that they're taking their time to let us come back. So I've cut that a bit bigger. But that's just going to be for the flap of my envelope. So let's put our little thingy on the inside. And then that's card number 3 nearly done. Oh, I hate it when this happens. I should get my what's that little mat that we use? Is it the craft mat where we do the whole glue thing on? What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. What is it? It's lovely staying out with you. Oh, really? I saw that. Yeah. I hope that all goes well for you. I'm sure it'll be amazing. You'll make some amazing projects, mans. So yeah. Here we go. And that is card number 3 done. And then we just have to do the envelope. So that's our card. I think it came out really nice. It's really pretty. And our envelope is next. I really like that. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I draw all my winners. So I draw all my winners on a Saturday afternoon, late afternoon. So if you're watching the replay, leave me a comment. I draw a winner and the winner gets the cards, all the cards I make on the actual Facebook Live. So if you like these cards, leave me a comment. I'll be happy to send it to you in the mail. Also, with our catalog going live on the 3rd of June, if you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like a catalog in the mail, please message me on Messenger, and I would love to send you one. Silicone craft mat. I thought it was something like that. And that is our 3rd card done. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love sunflowers. Are they sunflowers or are they daisies? I think they're sunflowers. All right, and now we'll make our last one. Oops. Okie dokes. So, silicone craft mat. I need to find mine. I haven't used mine in ages. I finally found my pick tool and I haven't used it at all yet. Alright, so the one we are going to make now is this one. I think this is going to be so pretty. It is gorgeous. It's really pretty. I like that combination. I really do. Oh, yes, I do like you. And I'll make you a... Yep. And so this is Pretty Peacock. Oh yeah, that'll look good on there. That'll look very pretty on there. I think I'll go with that. Yes, we are sorted. Okie dokes. And then we will use some ribbon. I wonder, do we use the yellow or do we use the green? Happy sunflowers. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I love sunflowers. I actually painted a tablecloth once that had the most beautiful, I think I still have it, because in South Africa, we, especially in Cape Town, we did a lot of fabric painting, and it was one of the things I loved to do. Getting the plastic off here sometimes is a bit of a challenge, to say the least. I should have done this earlier. There we go. So, yellow or green? I'm going to do the green because we've used the yellow already. Something new. Yeah. Do I use that one? Do I use that one? No, I'm going to stick with that one. All right, let's put it together. Has it been really cold out your way, Mandy? It's been really cold here out in Killyville. I think Penrith would be probably much cooler than what we are. All right, so there we have it. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's gorgeous. And then I am going to cut myself some ribbon to make a little bow for this one. There we go. Oh, my daughter is screaming. Freezing today. Yeah, it was quite cold actually. I don't always sit with a jumper on because I have a lot of hot flushes. But today I had my jumper on all day. And I had a scarf on. Yeah. Those are daisies. These are daisies for sure, yeah. No, that much I do know. They are pretty, hey, look at that. They're so cute. And I'm going to put that on dimensionals again. I should use my pick tool, but I'm not. It was nice to come on tonight and just enjoy doing some cards from scratch and for fun. So I'm going to put that over to the side here. Oh, this pretty peacock is such a nice color. It's not too bad, doesn't clash too badly. And on and off, yeah. It's ridiculous. All right. And I'm just going to put the bow over there. Oh, I don't know if do I put it there? Put it here. Where do I put it? No, I'm just going to put it here. There's something different to the side. Hey, not too shabby. Not too shabby, girl. That's all right. Look at me talking myself up. I just need to. I find that these, the ribbon, if you don't cut it dead straight, it tends to fray. It tends, yeah. Am I out of the screen again? Yeah, that's okay. All right, so that's our little card there with that. It's not too bad. I think I really like that, putting the bow over there. Something different, you know? All right, let's cut our strip for the inside of the card and for the lip of our envelope. It's so pretty. Oh, I took my light out there. Okay. This is really such a pretty DSP. I should go find that silicone craft mat. I should make that a goal tomorrow. Okay. My daughter is having a ball in her room, that's for sure. Did you know Zoom burnout is a real thing now? My colleagues were telling me now the other day when I dropped into the office, they were saying, oh, Zoom burnout is a real thing. I said, oh my gosh, what next? Thanks, Mandy. All right, and now I forgot to cut the lip for my card because I don't have that here. Just grab it. The other side of this paper is going to make some beautiful cards as well. Don't think I need to cut it that wide. That's fine. Last, but oh, not that one. Just grab another envelope. I tend to forget to talk, and it's just quiet. Oy. You know when they have the Zoom meetings, a lot of companies are doing Zoom meetings, and you know people are actually, because they're in so many meetings in Zoom, they're calling it Zoom burnout, where people are actually mentally distressed because of all the Zooming they have to do for work or whatever it is. So it's called Zoom burnout. So yeah, apparently it's a real thing. So that was interesting when I went to visit the office now the other day, because one of my colleagues she turned 70 this month, and she's actually retiring after, like, I think almost 20 years. It's a long time. So yeah, Thursday will be her last day in the office, so I had a lot of paperwork for her to sign. And there we have it. That is our last card. I think it came out really nice. I think it's really pretty. What do you think? Tell me your favorite. Leave me a comment. I'll put them all here so we can have another look at them. As you can see, I'm a real fan of this grid paper. All right, let's recap on all our beautiful cards we made this evening. So this was our first card, card number 1, Hugs and Healing. Let me just find myself here. So that's our Hugs and Healing card. Then we did, I think we did our Magenta Madness one, which is this one here. Isn't that so gorgeous? So pretty. And then we did our Sunflower, which is also very pretty. Hope you can see them all in the screen. And then this is our last one that we did. in. Let me just take that away. And there you have it, all 4 cards. Now remember that you can, I made it with these note cards. They are 20 in a pack and they come with their own envelopes. So that's the shortcut. No cardstock to cut for this particular one. You don't have to do the layers on top if you don't want to. You can put the DSP straight on the white cardstock if you like. So this is the shortcut. So all we did today was we did the cards and we stamped our ink on paper. This one we did with a punch. I'll just recap for you. So this is the punch we used. So if you don't have a die cut machine and you have a punch, or you'd like to get this punch, you can definitely order this online through my online store, and you can make these cards with just this one punch. And look how pretty is that. You put some ribbon on it, and you use the punch, and you use your designer series paper to trim it on the inside. So that's how we made this card. We also used our designer series paper for the lip of our card. Now with this one we actually did use a die. So I ran this through the die cutting machine, and the stamp set we used was so sentimental, and it comes with these it has these what do you call it, Stitch So Sweetly dies in there. So that's what we used to cut out these pretty to make these sentiments look so pretty. So I wanted to give you the idea, or make you aware of the fact that you don't have to have a die cutting machine. If you have a punch at home, or you just cut your cardstock out to measure the sentiment in or to stamp it in, it will also look just as beautiful. It's just paper, stamping and ribbon. That is it. Beautiful and simple, and not a large layout if you want to get started. So I hope that you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, please let me know. Remember, our catalog goes live on the 3rd of June. If you don't have a demonstrator and you'd love a catalog in the mail, I'd be happy to send you one. Message me, ask me any questions you'd like, and I'll take you through them. So thank you so much for hopping on and hanging out with me. Thanks, Mandy, for hanging out with me. Oh, your favorite is the magenta one. Oh, okay, very cool. Leave me a comment. If you leave me a comment, I pick a winner for each Facebook. I do Facebook Lives Wednesday for Wishlist. It's called Wing It Wishlist Wednesday, and the idea there is to wing it, do something fun, and hopefully get you to put it on your wish list for yourself. Thursdays I also do one, and it's Thankful Thursday, and this is my first Friday one. So yeah, I'm hoping I can do that. It's a fun craft along on a Friday. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. If you're watching the replay, thank you for your time. If you hop onto my YouTube channel, which is Sweet Spot Stamping, subscribe, click the bell, and yeah, then you'll know when I'm doing a video. Thanks again so much for your time. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Look after yourself, stay safe, and God bless. Bye.